Hello and welcome. We have an extremely special guest with us, the one and only Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin, it's great to have you here with us. And in this school, which you have helped provide so many facilities for. This is, of course, part of the NDTV Coca-Cola Support My School campaign. What exactly is it that we're trying to do here?
I think it's about providing facilities to the less privileged ones. The children could be in any part of India. It's about giving them a platform to express their talent. It could be also studies. We've in this school especially we've built a badminton court and so many other facilities. Also Coca-Cola, NDTV and other partners have stepped forward and they've provided various things. There are computers in this school now. I was just talking to the principal of the school and he's so excited and he feels that the children have again started taking interest in coming back to schools, and because there are proper toilets, clean water is provided, the girls are also they've also started to come back to school, which is so important, and that was the whole idea.
As we were discussing last year when we launched this campaign, there are a large number of girls drop out of schools because they don't have toilets. Now I was seeing that there's a beautiful toilets which have been created out here for boys and for girls separately so they can come, and that's something really important.
It was baffling to know last year that because there are no proper toilets, the girls wouldn't come to school, or they would come maybe attend 1 or 2 classes at the most and then go back home. And I'm glad that we've been able to change things around now, but there's a huge demand for this, and unbelievable requirement is there. So this is just the beginning. We've completed 100 schools.
I mean, the millions have to be done. So really, this is something the government will eventually have to be done. All we can do is spread awareness and to scratch the surface to some extent.
Absolutely. I think maybe the people don't know, but this I can say that we've able to construct 100 schools and provide them good facilities. The 100th school where we are sitting right now, Priyadarshini School, this is where whatever money I had contributed, they've used up in this school. So I can proudly say that this is the happiest 100 that I've scored away from being on the field. I think this is a really happy moment for me.
Yeah, it's actually a good, the 100th 100 and now the 100th school, so it's actually a good patch then.
Yes, I mean, because also I have 2 children and I know how important it is to have a good school and good education.
Yeah.
And I thought of them, and this is what I wanted to do in the name of Sara and Arjun.
Yeah. And it's good timing. Arjun scored that big 100 just a few days back as well. So you can dedicate it to that.
Started enjoying cricket.
So you can dedicate that to that century, I guess.
Yeah.
But the kids are all really waiting. They're really anxious to meet you. What is the message you'll be giving them?
The message from my side would be, most wonderful things happen in school days. Don't miss out on that opportunity. Now that you've got this opportunity, not only this school, I'm generally talking about all the schools, and this message is for all the students. Have fun, study hard and make good friends, because that friendship lasts the rest of your life. And you find real friends in school.
Yeah.
So don't lose out on that opportunity, and just enjoy yourself and give your best when it comes to studying.
I'm sure they're also waiting for some cricket tips from you, which you did so well last year, and they're all waiting for a chance to play cricket as well.
Same here, I'm looking forward to it.
I don't know, those tips which you gave last year proved to be very handy, and so in case I get to play, I have good news and bad news for you. The good news, I mean, the one viewer I'm looking at it, I scored a century last Sunday, 100 runs in 25 balls, so that's the good news.
That's special.
The bad news is that it was against my 9-year-old son and his friends. So it
doesn't matter.
It doesn't exactly count in the backyard, so that doesn't exactly count. All right, Sachin, just looking at cricket now, it's not been the best of patches that the Indian team went through, certainly in tests and one-dayers. Is it just one of those things that happens, and are you confident they'll bounce back?
It's just one of those things which happens. It's easier, to say all that, but really difficult to digest all those things, because we have a huge responsibility. We want to go out there and look to win every match, but that's not possible. But also, to equally important, that we perform well and live up to our own expectations. The team, Indian cricket team, will always have a plan for a year, and I have to admit that it didn't go accordingly at all. It was a rough patch, but before that, for three years, we really played well. I mean, post 2007 World Cup, if you see till 2011 World Cup, for 4 years we really played quality cricket, and got to number one ranking. And number one ranking doesn't happen overnight. It takes some time, and only when you've produced good cricket for a number of years, that's when you get there. So we were able to get there, and we've slipped down now. So I think it's important to again get back there.
And I guess for you and the others, it must have hurt a bit, because it came after the hype of the World Cup, and it was such a high moment and a great moment for everyone, and then there must have been some disappointment and hope that you'll bounce back.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that World Cup victory has got something to do with this, that the players became complacent and overconfident, nothing like that. Because, we all know our responsibilities, and we want to go out and perform well. Sometimes it just doesn't work, and, they have been tough tours for us. We need to regroup and, try and take, a stronger step forward, and see to it that, these performances are not repeated.
Well, of course, you're going to be looking forward to revenge now, because they're coming back to India in our conditions, so it's a good chance to hammer them.
It's not about revenge. It's about taking pride to play for India, and for me that is really important. It can be against any other nation, but I take a lot of pride in playing for India, and that is what matters to me. It doesn't matter with whom we play, but as long as we produce a performance which is expected from us, that is what matters.
What you just said, some people are express some concerns sometimes, and now that club cricket is coming and IPL is coming, that entire fervor that the nation used to feel when they were supporting you, and you get cheered in every single part of the country that you go to, do you think at some point the country is going to start being replaced by club cricket, or is that never going to happen?
I don't think so. This is, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel cricket is possibly the only sport where you have, 3 different versions. In tennis or whatever, I mean, you play on different surfaces, but there are no 3 different versions. I mean, here you have Test cricket, One-day cricket, and T20. And T20, obviously, the clubs are also involved now. But it just provides more opportunities to youngsters, and also the players who've played a reasonable amount of first-class cricket and have not been the fortunate ones to have played for India, international cricket. So for them also to get to play alongside international players, and also to make some money where they've sacrificed so many years of their lives wanting to play for India, and when that dream hasn't been achieved, then this is another platform to make sure that you want to look after your family.
But the country will always come first.
Always.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.